Here we go. Weekly forecast time, man. Weekly. I'm on time today. On time today, boy. How y'all doing? Oh, well, hang on. Maybe I'm a little bit unprepared still. Hold up. Sorry if you got a view of my butt. My bad, y'all. My bad. Anyways, how y'all doing? Time for the weekly. We'll try to wake this deck up just a little bit. Trying to wake her up a little bit. See if we can get some Aries energy in here. Pull some Aries energy for this week. Aries. Got any Aries people in the room? Any Aries people? There we go. So, how y'all doing? Trying to wake this deck up here. It's been asleep all night. Ooh, there it is. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Don't know if that's good or bad. I guess if this has something to do with a bad situation, then that's good, right? Thank you, David, for that super chat. All right, so there's definitely somebody who, I'm really not feeling it 100% yet. Either you are refusing to take any action their way, or they're refusing to accept any offers from you. Not really feeling it quite yet, though. Let's get 6 shuffle for my Aries people this week. Here's a 1, 2, 3. Almost there, y'all. Halfway through. 1, 2, and 3. Boom! Haha! Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is the energy influencing you here. So, it looks like there's something that you're ignoring about this situation. Something very important. Okay? Very important. Because whoever you're connecting with right here could be the person you're dealing with. Okay, let's cut you some slack here. I don't know, though. Because whoever you're connecting with or coming together with, or whoever this is right here with the Two of Cups, the Empress is in the reverse. There is no growth with this relationship or situation. It's not going to expand. Okay, it's not going to go anywhere, is what I'm seeing right here. The person you're dealing with right here has a lot of emotion for you, but they are very disappointed. And whatever the details are surrounding this situation. Okay. Yep. See, Ace of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles right here. So I kind of feel like, I don't know. Yeah. I kind of feel like you really want to start something new with this person right here, but you're waiting because the Ace of Wands is in the reverse over here with the person you're dealing with. Okay, they got King of Cups and King of Swords. Okay, thank you, Jeanette, for that super chat. I appreciate it. So whoever you're dealing with right here, they definitely have a lot of love for you. However, they are very good at separating their emotions from their logic. Okay, so that looks like a pretty healthy balance right there. It really does. King of Cups and King of Swords, they're emotionally balanced and they're logically balanced. They have that balance right there. And as a result of that, something that somebody's ignoring right here about the situation that needs to change. And I don't know who it is right here, but whatever it is, I kind of feel like you got the gist of it right here. You're kind of waiting to see if you should start something new. Okay, so for right now, I guess they're kind of basically saying no. I guess I feel like you definitely feel a sense of unfinished business between you and this person. Okay, like a chapter wasn't fully closed with the world in the reverse. So I guess you may just choose to keep moving on. I see you moving forward right here. And I'm seeing the desire to start something here. But either it crashed and burned, or it's just not getting up off the ground because there's something about the situation that is being ignored right here. I do see communication. The person wants to communicate with you, okay? But I don't really know if they're revealing the full capacity of what they feel here, okay, with that Queen of Wands energy and the King of Swords. But the truth is, they have a lot of emotion here with the King of Cups, a lot of love, a lot of deep emotion. But they're not letting it cloud their vision, okay? I kind of feel like, it almost looks like they're leaving it up to you, maybe, and you're choosing to move on. So at the end of the day, it's kind of a failure, at least for this week. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to grow into anything. It's not going to be a successful union. All right, well, what advice do we have? Advice. What advice do we have? And for my Aries people, what advice we got? Advice, 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 advice. Ooh, that one's kind of yelling at me. Bam, the Tower in the reverse. This may be something that, ooh, and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. That's a little bit confusing there, okay? Because it's kind of telling me, don't let this come to an end, but don't start anything emotionally here. You may not want to walk away from this. You don't want to let this crash and burn, but don't start anything emotionally. Don't start anything as far as love goes. If that makes any sense. Let's get 4 shuffles here. Thank you, Dora, for that super chat. Appreciate it. And I don't know, I can't, Maria from London, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Dora, for that other super chat. Appreciate it. All right, what you need to do right here, Aries, is make sure everything is fair and balanced with this situation, okay? Make sure everything is equal, okay? Don't be too one-sided, and if they're being too one-sided, you may either want to call them out on it or just ditch out and leave, okay? But make sure everything is fair and balanced, all right? It looks like, I kind of feel like this was intended to put a burden on you for a reason. Okay, it was meant to push you off onto a particular path. Whatever path you are walking down right now, you may want to reconsider it with the 3 of Wands in the reverse. The good thing is, though, the worst is over, okay? But you need to take a break and sit and chill and regain your balance and figure out what it is you really want to do here. Don't just get scared and pew, dart off somewhere, you know? Don't do it that way. Okay, you need to take a break, sit and chill. Don't do the Aries thing. Don't just start firing bullets before you know what's going on. Chill and stay balanced, okay? Because I kind of feel like there's a little bit more to this situation than you realize. I got to open this window back up again, y'all. Hang on. Oh, hang on. It's too daggone hot. Whew. Okay, there comes the airflow. Sweet. All right. How about my Taurus people? How about my Taurus people? Oh, well, 2 things just flipped out right here, but I'm going to put them back in the deck to see if they come back out. Taurus people, any Taurus people in the room? There we go. There's a Taurus people. There's a Taurus people. Oh, guess what just yelled at me? The Strength card. Sweet. Could be dealing with a Leo. Does not have to be a Leo. However, whatever it is, I feel like you're holding yourself back from making the next move. Okay, that could be good, that could be bad. Let's see. I'm feeling 3 shuffles for my Taurus people. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Thanks, Dora, for that super chat. I appreciate it. Number 1 fan. Oh, that's sweet of you. Oh. Boom! Death in the reverse. Could also be dealing with a Scorpio. However, I kind of feel like you're holding yourself back from letting this situation come to an end. Okay, because the Death is reversed next to the Strength up there. Okay, I do see you're still keeping yourself at an emotional distance, though. And communication is still active, I see. The person you're dealing with here wants to manifest this into something good and something positive, but it's failing. It keeps failing and keeps failing and keeps failing, and it's not going anywhere. And you're not making a move to do anything about it. That's what I'm saying here. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, you feel you kind of. I feel like you feel like this situation is like the manifestation of something positive is out of your reach. Okay, so the person you're dealing with, yeah, man. See, they don't really feel like things are working out in your favor, in their favor rather. Ace of Cups reversed, and the Wheel of Fortune there in the reverse. Okay, they do want to manifest it though. It's just not failing. It's not working. It keeps failing. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, you seem pretty damn determined to take a new leap of faith and have this work out, aren't you? Pretty damn determined. But the person you're dealing with, I guess they're going to go ahead and try it too and take you up on the offer. However, they're still very disappointed. Very disappointed. They're not happy with this right here. So under the whole spread right here is the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, the work that it takes to make this situation, actually, it's going to be a lot of work. A lot. Okay, and at the end of the day, if putting in the actual work to make it happen is too much for you to bear, it's not going to happen, man. You know, you can't manifest with only only air, fire, and water. Can't do it. Okay, Earth is one of the most important elements. Ooh, Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Keep communication active right here. Keep it active. Let's see, you might want to be a little bit more passionate, okay, with your communications and your activities with whoever you're dealing with right here. Let's get 3 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Bing. Okay. All right. Do not look back. Don't hold any grudges against this person. Okay. Look back. Don't look back on all the negative shit that happened. Okay. All you're going to do is cast it forward into the future. All right. You might want to keep your guard up though, because the only thing you can do is work on you. You can't make the person that you're dealing with work on them. That's their responsibility, okay? As of right now, you kind of need to find a balance between, because you got King of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Pentacles upright, okay? So, Taurus, the person who invented stubbornness, okay? You all wrote the book. You all, you know what I'm saying? You all are the ones that invented stubbornness, okay? You need to find that balance, because stubbornness can be your greatest asset or your biggest liability. Okay, so there's certain things that you definitely need to be stubborn and stand your ground about. There's other things that you need to loosen up. You know, you need to find, okay, is my stubbornness helping me or is it hindering me? Is it holding me back? You know, I'm a fixed sign too, okay? Definitely not as stubborn as you, but I'm pretty damn stubborn. And trust me, it can bite you in the ass if you don't direct the energy properly, okay? Okie dokie. Erky ducky, erky ducky. Gemini. Got any Jim Jeroos up in here? Got any Geminis in here? Any Gemini? Ooh, dude, Judgment. Okay, can't say a whole lot on that yet. However, the only thing I can tell you is whatever comes out in this spread, it is a universal divine intervention. Okay? That's all I'm saying. So, let's get 4 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that's way too many cards. Let's see if they come out. 4 for my Geminis this week. Boom, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Yes, there is unfinished business between you and whoever you are connecting to or dealing with. Okay? I see the doors open for new possibility right here. Okay? You may have cut communication, may have completely blocked communication altogether with this person right here. All right? And they probably, it could have been you or could have been them, because you see what I'm saying? They got the 2 of Wands in the reverse and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So they could have cut communication too, or y'all could have just mutually agreed, you know what? When me and you talk, it just don't work. All we do is fight and argue and fight and argue. So you know what? You go that way, I'll go this way. It was good times, right? Could be. Take it how it resonates. However, yep, see, you're moving on right here. Probably spending more time going out and trying to have fun and enjoy yourself. Still hurts, though. Still hurts deep down inside, but nah, I'm going to just go have me some fun. All right, yeah, the person you're dealing with, I feel like it was more your decision than theirs, because they kind of feel abandoned here. You know, they don't really feel too good about this, whatever this was that came to an end. All right, see, I think you're moving on. You want to find something you can actually commit to. You know, and I'm sorry, man, you can't commit. Like I said, no finger pointing involved. Okay, if you have 2 gears that are supposed to run a machine, they need to mesh together. Okay, the gears can't jam together like this. Okay, you and this person could have been too much alike. You don't want to be too much alike with somebody. That's always scary. That's always kind of freaky when that happens. You want to make sure that you're just alike enough to where you mesh together. Okay, alike in the right spaces and different in the right spaces, and you mesh together. Okay, right here, what I see, kind of what's going on, is two gears that just are too much alike. They match and jam the whole machine up. All right, so you're pretty closed off to this person right here. I don't really see you showing any emotion whatsoever, just completely closing yourself off. They're holding a grudge against you. All right, this came to an end and they're blaming it on you, I think. If they're not blaming it on you, which they probably are, that's what I'm feeling, they're at least not looking back on this situation very positively. I feel like, for the most part here, you would probably rather seclude yourself away from everybody else and their drama and try to do some inner work right here. But at the same time, the Gemini twins, there's one part of you that's keeping yourself completely locked down and closed off. There's this other part of you, the playful little kid, that's out just biggity, but you got this other side of you that's like, closing off, going over here. Y'all think you know what's going on. Maybe you don't have a fucking clue, right? Because you got this, and that's very, very indicative of the Gemini personality, in my personal opinion. Okie dokie, what advice do we have? Damn it. Advice, man. What advice we got? What advice? Ooh, all right. 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords. 2 of Swords. Those all feel right there. This was supposed to be a burden for a reason, okay? It was no accident. It's the way this reality works, y'all. I don't like it any more than you do. But if you're meant to be pushed off onto a certain path and the universe keeps giving you signs here and here and here, they're going to keep getting louder and louder and louder and louder. And eventually it's going to hurt if you don't pay attention, okay? So you need to make up your mind, okay? You need to come out of the whole twin, you need to make up your mind. Whatever decision you make needs to be final, okay? So let's get 4 shuffles for the rest of your advice. Here's 1, 2. Oh, that wanted to come out. The Magician, okay? 3, 4. Pay very, very, very close attention. Monitor your thoughts. Monitor your emotions. Your reality is thought responsive. Boom. Okay. 4 swords in the reverse. Don't seclude yourself too terribly much. Okay. Nothing wrong with taking some alone time. Nothing. But when it comes to this situation right here and what you need to do next, you need to find a very healthy balance between taking your alone time and figuring out of what you want to do for the day or what you want to do for the week. But don't just lay around and become stagnant and just let your mind roll in circles. Don't do that. Okay, find that balance there. At least put the car in gear and start rolling down the road. It's time for you to start looking for new love. Okay, open up communication. At least make yourself available. If you don't feel like taking any action towards new love, you don't have to. But you at least have to accept the fact in here it's time for something new. All right? Right now, you need to water the soil you stand on. Don't go around jumping fences just because the grass looks greener from over here, because it doesn't work that way. If you want to jump fences, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. However, water this soil first. Make sure it's good. And then once it's good, be like, okay, let me go find another patch of grass to water and soil and whatever. You know what I'm saying. You dig what I'm saying? All right, and lastly, make sure your cup is filled. Your cup. Make you fill it. Okay? What do I always say? What do I always say, y'all? Do not put your emotions onto somebody else as their responsibility. Okay? You will be disappointed every time. Every time. Every time. You will be disappointed every time if you do that. Your emotions are your responsibility. Okie dokie, how about my Cancerians? Ooh, eight of Wands just flipped out for you right there. Could be, some of y'all could be picking up and traveling, could be moving somewhere. Whoever you're dealing with here, there could be a distance of any nature, okay? It could be emotional distance, could be physical, psychological distance, could be emotional distance. It really does not matter. They're all one and the same. If you are connected to a person, you could get up on a plane and fly onto the other side of the world, and that distance doesn't mean a damn thing. Likewise, you could be right there next to somebody. If that emotional switch flips off, you may as well be halfway around the world. The distance doesn't mean a damn thing. So take that however it resonates, and let's get 4 shuffles for my Cancerians. Damn, Rich is long-winded today. My face gonna turn blue. that's way too many cards. I'm feeling like that's the last shuffle. I don't know if that was the number I called out, but it feels right. Thank you, JV, for that super chat. Appreciate it. Boom. Okay, well, at least you're not losing any sleep over this shit. All right? I kind of feel like you know damn good and well that this is not going to grow into anything that it hasn't already grown into. Some of you could be playing some games and lying and not being all that honest. I'm not really feeling that, though, but I have to throw that out there, okay, because you do have the Seven of Swords. However, with that Nine of Swords in the reverse up there, I don't really feel like there's any like deception that you have to worry about right here. I feel like what you're doing is you're planning. You're planning, okay? You're not really telling anybody. You're not really broadcasting exactly what your plans are. However, you're still planning something. You're going to have to pull some more cards on that. The person that you're dealing with right here, I feel like... Hold up. Yeah, see... They've made up their mind. They want to start something new with you right here. They can't move on from this. They either want to return back to you, or if you are in a situation, they cannot move on from it. They want an equal give and take partnership, all that, yada, yada. And I kind of feel like you would much rather... You could be dealing with an earth sign. It doesn't really matter. But at this point, I don't really see any desire for anything emotional here, other than the fact that this person hasn't moved on from it emotionally, but it's more like... principle of the matter, you know, not really a lot of love, not really, you know, because all these pentacle cards right here. All right, I see you could be communicating. Oh, okay, yeah, this is either coming to an end or it already came to an end right here. The person you're dealing with is kind of secluded and to themselves right here. This could be somebody that's you're not even dealing with. Like I said, you could be at a distance from them. I do kind of see you opening up new communication right here and probably doing what you can to start coming out of your shell and going out and having fun and this and that and communicating with new people. I do see communication wanting to come in for you right here. Communication wants to come in, but this, whoever you're dealing with right here, like I said, a tower moment and hermit. Okay, so they're kind of hermited away. You know, if that makes any sense right there. But at the end of it all, Ten of Cups in the reverse. This situation ain't going nowhere. But I see you opening up new communication here. New communication. That's good. Okay, because you got Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So it looks like some communications and offers want to come in, but I don't really know exactly how open you are and serious about it. It doesn't really look that open. That doesn't make any sense. Hope so. If not, oh well. That's what the card said, so. What advice do we have? What advice do we have for my Cancerians? For my Cancerians, for my Cancerians. Boobity boop boop boo. Four of Wands in the reverse. Okay. This is Mercury retrograde. The door for new opportunity isn't open just yet. Okay. So there's nothing wrong, I think, with opening up communication. Okay. Keep it communication level only. It's not time to take action yet. Okay. The door's still closed for maintenance. How's that? Good way to put it. I like that. All right. Four shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3. Oh. And 4. All right, I'm getting here. If you try to kick down that door, down, Cancer, you're going to be disappointed. Okay, the door's slammed shut, leave it shut. It's going to hurt. You're okay. It's okay. You're all right to feel hurt. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't depend on it and don't get addicted to that sad feeling, which is y'all got a habit of doing that. Don't get addicted to the sadness, but there's nothing wrong with allowing yourself to feel the disappointment for a while. Okay? Just let it pass, climb up out of it later. Okay? This what's going on right here? Victory and success is coming from it. The universe doesn't always show you right in front of your face exactly how that's going to happen. Okay, it is time for you, I think, to focus on your money. Okay, because I got a lot of earth energy here. There's a lot of earth energy in that last one, too. So definitely, like, I think you're already doing this. You may not even need this advice. That Ace of Pentacles, plan each step. Okay, let your guard down. Don't go around worrying about who's going to hurt you, who's going to take advantage of you. Don't carry that energy in there with you. Okay. But find that balance. That doesn't mean open up and trust everybody all the time and just open up to, you know what I'm saying? But find that balance. Don't go around with your guard up. That makes any sense right there? Definitely pay attention to your money. Save as much of it as you can. Okay, this is Mercury retrograde. I don't know. I know that I'm like not a professional accountant. So I'll do it with you. I'm on that boat with you. But in the meantime, make sure everything is fair and just between everybody in your life, in your workplace. That doesn't always mean everybody is happy and healthy, okay? Sometimes being fair makes somebody unhappy. It's just the way it goes. Okie dokie. Who am I on now? Two of Cups just came out for my Leos. Oh. Who you coming together with, Leo? Coming together with somebody. Hopefully it's good. Let's get a positive reading, universe. Here's a 1. There's 2. 3. And 4 for my Leos. Okay. All right. Well, somebody wants to come together with you here. I don't think you want to, though. I don't think you're digging it. Because you already know everything there is to know about this situation. You completely understand it for what it is. So I think you're like, no. I would really rather not. I think I'm going to pass up on this opportunity right here. The person you're dealing with, they want growth and expansion with you, but they're not willing to put in the work. All right, they're still waiting on you. They're waiting on the right opportunity to approach you. But you're making a head over heart decision to drop this altogether. Okay, yeah, you're pretty closed off emotionally to the person here, and you are not opening that door of opportunity. Okay, I still see them. They're waiting on communication. Okay, they got the Two of Wands and the Page of Swords. They're either waiting on communicating with you or they're waiting on hearing from you, one or the two. But I don't know if they are aware of the fact that it looks like you're completely dropping it right here. Okay, boy, somebody got you on their mind. Somebody wants to come together with you. This is all the person you're dealing with side. Somebody wants to come together with you, have growth and expansion. You know, they want a good, you know, whatever you want to call that, and they're waiting for the opportune moment for either you to come towards them, they're waiting on you, or they're waiting on the opportune moment to approach you. Again, waiting to communicate, waiting on communication. And you're over here like, no. Hail to the nah. Boom. So if anything, all this connection really does is worry the hell out of you. And you sit around and you lose sleep over it, and you're not happy about it. Just thinking about this situation right here makes you nervous. Okay, so I see a big fat hail to the nah coming from you. Okay, that could be good, that could be bad. We don't really find out the true nature behind that. Excuse me, y'all. Until we get the advice. What advice do we have? What advice do we have? Bam. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Take it slow. Take it slow. I don't know what it is you're supposed to take slow just yet. Let's find out with 4 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom. Okay. Do not forget the details of this situation. Okay. It makes you nervous for a reason. Here's that 9 of Swords again. Let's see who this is here. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I appreciate that super chat. This makes you nervous for a reason. Okay. I think there's something a little bit deeper to it than what meets the eye. All right. Because that's the second time that 9 of Swords came up there. Okay. So I wouldn't really trust the situation. However, you do need to work on the anxiety about the situation, okay? Don't forget about it, but don't drive yourself crazy about it. There was something you were supposed to learn. Just simply, here's what I always do, man. Here's what I always do. When I can't figure it out with my logical brain, I will always say, okay, universe, I'm ready for you to show me in a way that I can understand. That's how universe connects to you, okay? Okay. Everybody, I don't care what your sign is. That's a very good way to find out if anybody or anything on the other side is bullshitting you, whether it's legitimate or real. If it's communicated to you in a way that you can understand, Okay, I don't care if they show it to you in an episode of Barney or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or I don't care if you see it while in something that nobody else would get. It doesn't matter. It's in a way that you can understand. Okay, universe, show me in a way that I can understand what I was supposed to learn from this, and make it a sign that I can't miss. Every single time, universe will chime in and show you in a very weird way. And a lot of times it's in a way that's so weird you don't even want to tell anybody. But only you understand it, and that's how universe comes to you. Okay, they don't come to you and the people from the other side and the universe does not come to you in fluffy, duffy, spiritual shit that makes no sense to you. Okay, that's how you know somebody's messing with you on the other side. Okay, because there are devious entities on the other side that don't have your best interest at heart. Okay, it's very easy to decipher between the two. If it's in a way that you understand, listen to it. Okay, all right, and work on that attitude. Work on the way you communicate. Okay, don't quit sharpening that tongue, dude. That's not going to do you any good. Promise you. I got a sharp tongue too, and it doesn't help things. It don't. Thank you, Aaron, for that super chat. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, so Virgo. Virgo, what's good? What's good? Bam. I hate this card, dude. I cannot stand this damn card. Okay, well, it looks like you're kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like you're kind of refusing or ignoring some kind of offer here. Is what it almost looks like. Somebody's trying to offer you something, you're just kind of ignoring them and shrugging them off. Let's get 5 shuffles. There's 1. There's 2. 3. 2 more. 2 more shuffles. Damn it. Boom. Yep. King of Cups in the reverse. So you're holding a grudge against this person right here. All right, that's kind of why I think you're shrugging them off. Like whatever this was, you don't have anything positive to look back on, or at least when you look back, the darkness is way outweighing the light. No, and it's really hard for you to find it. I do see you keeping yourself very, very busy and distracted. Okay, but Virgos can do this. This is very Virgo-ish right here. Okay, 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups reverse, and King of Cups reverse. Completely emotionally closed off, not telling anybody about it, feeling however you feel, however, just still working and doing, your thing, but you still got this negative shit spinning in your head. I get it. I have Moon and Rising in Virgo. I totally understand, okay? Oh, the person you're dealing with right here, they very, very passionately want to come in right here and I don't know if they want to get married to you or what, okay? I don't know why that just came out. This card can be attributed to marriage, but they do want a very successful situation to come about by you two coming together. They want to offer you something that they think is going to be successful. But you're releasing and letting go of this, okay? I see you kind of like slowly making your way elsewhere, okay? At least making the moves. Yeah, they want to come out of conflict. They feel like there's unfinished business between the two of you. They want to put an end to the conflict. Yep, they sure do. And you're doing the best you can because, like I said, you're looking back on it negatively, and I see you consciously trying to catch that. All right, and trying not to look at anything negative right here. But right now, what I think is you're doing whatever you can to avoid bullshitters, right? Some secrets may have come out. Yeah, see, this person wants growth and expansion with you. They want to have a good time with you. At the end of the day, they want to reconcile with you right here. But I see you slowly making your way elsewhere. They want to reconcile. They want to come out of conflict. They feel a sense of unfinished business. They want to make you an offer. And I see that you are very, very, very strongly not interested, is what it looks like here. Is what I'm seeing. Okie dokie. What advice do we have? 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 Advice, advice, advice. What advice do we have? Bam. 6 of Wands in the 6 of Wands upright. 3 shuffles. Damn it. Okay, well, 2 of them fell out on the floor. Thank you, Lisa, for that super chat. To the sun and the star. Okay, you already know what it is you need to do to find your own sense of happiness and your own success. Okay, you already know what it is. All right, but we're going to give you some advice anyway. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Ooh. Boom. Hey, check it out, Virgo. That's your advice. Get back in your element. Don't be feeding into no drama. All right. Okay, it looks like you need to, I think you're already doing this. That's what I'm saying. Like with that star right there, that tells me that you kind of already know what it is you need to be doing. So you're doing it anyway, but just in case you need extra permission to do this, let that tower fall. Okay, don't try to put any work in on that. Looks like right now it's time for you to smash the gas and go during a Mercury retrograde too. Damn, I haven't gotten that advice for a sign throughout this Mercury retrograde ever since the pre-shadow phase started. So it may be time for you to take some action, Virgo. All right? May be time. Just don't be too damn stubborn. Be flexible. You are mutable, okay? However, you are Earth. So even though you are mutable Earth, you're still hardcore and stubborn in your own way. Just be sure to maintain your mutable nature. Be aware of the fact that you have the ability to shift and change and do things differently and look at things from different perspectives and whatnot, okay? Don't let that hardcore earthy energy blind you of that. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Bloopity blue. Libra. Libra. Whoopsie poopsie. Bam. Okay. Looks like you're making up your mind, Libra. 2 of Swords reversed and 10 of Wands reversed. Both jumped out for you. You've made a decision. This ain't my damn problem no more. You're at least making up your mind. I refuse to take on this burden. This is not my damn problem. Right? Yeah. So how about 5 shuffles? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. See a super chat down there, but it's buried. Hang on. Untamed, unashamed. Thank you. Untamed, unashamed. Thank you, man. Dang. All right. Appreciate that super chat. Ooh, cool. Right on. Sun. The Sun card. Okay. I see, like, look, you made up your mind. This ain't my problem no more. I'm not trying to manifest this situation. You probably tried for a long, long time, and it just wasn't happening, and that's the reason. Because that's not how you manifest consciously. All right? You don't try. Okay? Actually, it's the exact opposite. You got to stop trying. The minute you stop trying, that's what happens for you. All right? So I kind of feel like something new is probably going to come in for you here. It's not in the cards just yet. I just kind of get that feeling because you haven't made up your mind to release and let go of this. So don't be surprised if something new does come in for you either this week or next week, something like that. But as of right now, I see the person you're dealing with probably kind of agrees with you. They probably went ahead and cut communication. They are not extending or accepting any offers either. Oh, you're drained as hell. Drained as hell. So I don't really see you taking a whole lot of action. It looks like you're just kind of hanging around and waiting and getting you back. You know, let me get me back. Let me get, okay. Up. Yeah, let me get me back. Let me get back into Libra mentality. You know, y'all are pretty, you know what I'm saying, on top of it and snappy and quick. And right now you're just drained and you know, is what I'm feeling here. Person you're dealing with came to their senses and they realized that this situation is not going to grow into anything it hasn't already grown into. If all it did was grow into a little doo-doo tree and then wilted and went, you can water it all you want. It ain't gonna, it's done. Digging what I'm saying? So they have no desire to commit to this or start anything new with you. And I don't think you give a damn. But you're not showing your vulnerability. You're not letting anybody know how vulnerable you actually feel. Nothing wrong with that, okay? Nothing wrong with that at all. Because the situation you're dealing with right here probably was a result of showing the wrong person how vulnerable you were. And that you don't always want to do that. So I see right now you're still Queen of Wands energy. Yeah. You know, just still standing proud, but on the inside you still feel drained and weak. And that's totally cool. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? You're going through a period of changes right here, as are many of us, okay? Ooh, but it looks like you are preparing. Like I said, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Something new wants to come in. Something new wants to come in. As soon as you let go of something, As soon as you stop thinking about it, stop caring about it, stop wondering about it, stop giving a damn, stop trying, that's when universe is free to say, okay, whew, here you go now. Think back. Think back. How many times has that happened to you? How many times have you wanted something so bad, and then finally you wanted it for so bad and tried so hard, and then the minute you let go and gave up on it, didn't even want it anymore, bam, that's when it came, and that's when you got it. You know that's happened because that's how the universe works. That's how you manifest. That's how you do it. Letting go. It's not some spiritual fluffy duffy stuff when people say let go. That's how it works, y'all. So, what advice do we have for my Libras? What advice do we have? Okay, the Lover's in the reverse and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so you were already doing that. Don't reveal how vulnerable you are. Okay, not to everybody. The person you are dealing with, you need to acknowledge the fact that they are a very near and dear soulmate. Don't give a damn what happened. Don't care how much you hate them, how much they hate you, how much you hurt them, how much they hurt you. None of that matters here in 3D, 4D planet Earth. None of that matters. On the other side, y'all best friends. Okay? The sooner you can come to accept that, the more your consciousness will expand, and a lot of this will make much more sense. However, you do not need to feed that connection any power here on this planet. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Woo, we got a hell of a chat room in here this morning. 952 of you. What it do, y'all? What it do? The rest of Libra's advice. Boom. Worry about you, not other people, okay? Don't ever let anybody let you fall into the trap of thinking that if you take on a burden that not only isn't yours to take on, but you're not even in a position to take it on, that makes you a bad person. Okay? There are many times that if you're not in the position to take on a burden, especially if it's not yours to take on, and you go in and you try, all you're going to do is mess it up for you and that person. So don't worry about any of that right now, okay? And right now, it's not time for you to take any action towards love, okay? It'll come to you. Promise you that. Don't think about it. Don't worry about it. It's the least of your concerns right now. It'll come to you, okay? Do not let anybody think they can get one over on you. With the 5 of Wands there being an advice card, don't let anybody mistake your kindness for weakness. Oh, hell no. There's nothing wrong with being kind-hearted and loving and giving. However, don't let anybody try to take advantage of that. Hail to the nah, okay? It's about time here soon, probably towards the end of this week, for you to stop hanging around and waiting, okay? But try not to, how am I going to word this? 3 of Cups in the reverse. Don't go out and try to party and have fun just to forget your problems. Okay, that's not the right way to handle it. Okay, I don't know if many of y'all do that, but don't try to do other things just to ignore your issues. Okay, there's nothing wrong with having fun and partying and having a good time and this and that. But if the only reason you're doing it is to get something off your mind, be careful with that. Be careful with that. That can ease. That's a slippery slope, dude. That can become very, very dangerous and unhealthy. All right. So for my Scorpios, you have the Lovers and the Devil in the reverse. Okay, you could be connecting with a Gemini or a Capricorn. Whoever it is you're dealing with here, there's a very strong connection, and I kind of feel like you may be a little bit paranoid as to whether or not the connection's healthy or good or okay. And I'm seeing right here that you don't really have anything to worry about. Not really. I think you may be paranoid about it, but it's just paranoia. Okay, you're fine. All right. Thank you. What's that say? Evelinda? Evelinda. I don't know. Keen. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Scorpio. Misty the Medium. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. 2 shuffles. Last shuffle. Boom. Scorpio. How's my Scorpios doing? Crank Queen Uzi? Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Okie dokie. Overall, here's somebody in the connection I kind of feel like is a little bit dependent. That may be why you're tripping. That may be why you're tripping. I really don't think it's as bad as you think it is, though, Scorpio. I don't think it is. Okay? You may be like really trying to control this situation a little bit too hard. All right? Just don't. Okay? The door is open for a nice opportunity here. I don't really think. I think you're freaking yourself out, is what I'm seeing right here. Okay? The person you're dealing with, they aren't really putting in the work that they need, and it may be them that's just a little bit dependent on you. They're not really listening to what their intuition is saying about what they need to do, okay? But I think you're freaking out just a little bit too much, okay? It's not quite devil energy. The devil is in the reverse right here, okay? Yeah, a little bit of dependence right here, but I think you may be taking it just a little too far, okay? You can't quit playing it in your head, okay? I feel like you're sitting around waiting and waiting for some lies and secrets to come out, okay? Is what I'm seeing here. The person you're dealing with is really, really taking a break and wondering whether or not they want to take this any further. They're chilling. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. They're wondering whether or not they should take this any further. I do see you want to commit to this and let go of the heartbreak and get over it. And they do too. They want an equal give and take situation right here. And they're coming off kind of cold and distant. All right. So right now, I really don't see anything. Basically, the only thing that I see is I see you driving yourself nuts. It feels like time is standing still. You can't quit thinking about this. You're paranoid. You're wondering whether or not some secrets or some lies are going to come out. But I really don't even see anything bad here. I think you're just freaking out a little bit, Scorpio. Weird reading, dude. I know, but I swear that's what is coming. That's what the cards are saying, man. That's what well, let's see here. Let's see here. I wasn't seeing anything really all that bad in that spread. I really didn't. But let's get some advice. Let's get some advice. Woo. What's that? 7 of Wands. Oops. 7 of Wands in the reverse. Let your guard down. Don't be so damn defensive and paranoid, Scorpio. 4 shuffle. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ah, the tower. The tower, the tower, the tower. All right. Well, if this situation is going to come to an end, you need to let it. Okay? There's nothing really you can do about it. All right? It very well may be coming to an end. With that Emperor reversed in your last spread, I kind of feel like you're taking too much control and trying to keep it from coming to an end. But in doing that, you're really freaking yourself out. Okay? It looks like it's time for this to come to an end, but I don't really think it's for the reasons you think. I really don't think it is. Okay? You need to leave the business unfinished between the two of you. Okay? Do not try to go back and correct anything that went wrong while there's still negative energy flowing between you and the person you're dealing with. Okay? It's time for you to open up new communication. All right? Very passionate new communication. Make sure there's that fire. There's that, you know what I'm saying? You make sure. All right? Water the soil you stand on, Scorpio. All right? Then jump the fence onto new soil. All right? Hope that made sense. All I can say is what the cards say, man. Ooh, dang. Page of Pentacles reversed for my Saggies. Could be somebody that you are refusing to extend or accept any offers to. Let's get 5 shuffles. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. You could be dealing with an earth sign. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Somebody could be trying to bribe you. It doesn't necessarily matter. Whatever it is, you're refusing to extend or accept any offers here. Okay, the 6 of Swords in the reverse. Somebody wants to return back to you, but you have a very bad attitude towards this person, and you do not want to take a new leap of faith with them. All right, here you are. Here's the Saggy Wadgy card on their side. Okay. I kind of feel like they feel like you're a little bit out of their reach, okay? And they're very imbalanced and impatient. Very imbalanced and impatient here. Bam, bam. But you're done fighting. You're done arguing. You got your cup. You're like, dude, look, no. I know how I should feel. I know how I want to feel. I'm not fighting with you. I'm not arguing with you. No. Basically is what I'm seeing here with the 7 of Wands in the reverse. All right? This is a burden on them. They are very burdened by this. Very, very, very burdened. Okay. Well, again, five of swords reversed, 7 of swords reversed. All right. So whatever this is, I feel like there was too much conflict, too much arguing. So just dropping the sword. Okay, I admit defeat. I'm not fighting this battle. I'm done. And you know that's the only way to make things work out in your favor here. And the person you're dealing with, they're making up their mind. They want to get over this. They want to get over this right here, and they want to offer something to you. They want to return back to you, but I kind of feel like at the end of the day, they have to make a decision. They have to make up their mind on how they want to focus, on this situation. And they are like, okay, well, I'm not going to let this hurt me, but they're still burdened by it. They're very imbalanced, okay? That Temperance in the reverse up there, along with the 2 of Swords reversed, 3 of Swords reversed, and 10 of Wands upright says imbalance to me. They're doing the best they can to make up their mind. I don't know. I don't really see how successfully that is going to go down. It smells like something's burning. I smell smoke. Hang on. A little bit freaky. A little bit nerve-wracking there, but the show must go on. If I see fire, I'll just jump out the window right here next to me. All right. The show must go on. Who are we on? Sagittarius. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. All right, so advice for my Saggies. Advice for my Saggies. Oh, you know what I think it is? Because the air conditioner that we have right here pushes all the air inside, outside, in every single room in the house. And I bet you it's sucking air in from the inside where somebody like is grilling something like barbecuing or has a fire going or something like that. It's sucking that smoke in and pushing it through the house, out the window here. Okay. Scared the shit out of me, y'all. Ooh, scared the shit out of me. I'm reading Sagittarius and start smelling smoke. That's crazy, man. All right. Bam. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Don't work yourself too hard, okay? Don't work yourself too hard. Hang on. Let me see how that plays out into the rest of the spread. Let me get 4 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom. Page of Wands reversed. Do not accept or extend any offers between you and the person that you are dealing with right now. It's time for you to hang around and wait and don't take any action. Okay? It's not time for you to take action right now. It's time for you to hang out, chill, and wait. When it comes to the person you're dealing with, you might want to block communication. If you've already blocked it, leave it blocked. Okay? Do not try to bust down this door. If they try to bust it down, do not open it for them. Okay? And like I said, it's not time to take any action or start anything new. This is Mercury retrograde. It sucks. Most of us, the vast majority of us, it's time for, just chill and wait. If that makes any sense. Boobity boobity bloop blue. Alrighty, how about my Cappies? Capricorn. Caparoo. How's my Caparoos, dude? Ooh, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Alrighty. Celeste, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. Let's get 4 shuffles here. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Isabel, didn't you order a personal reading? Didn't you order a personal reading? I believe, I think yours is done. That name looks really familiar. You did? Yours is done. I got to look to see if it's uploaded yet. I'm still uploading a whole bunch of them. I recognize that name, though. Yours is done. I'll have that to you today, okay? All right. All righty, Cappies. It looks like you're very, very on the defense here. On the defense. Kind of see that, I don't know where somebody's wanting to offer something to you here. Somebody's wanting to offer something to you. I don't really see you wanting to work on it. There's no forward movement happening with this situation. And you don't trust whoever it is you're dealing with here. Okay? They're not putting any work on it, but whatever it is, they feel like they're the one who has the upper hand. Okay? They feel like since this isn't working out their way, and they're just not going to work on it. And somehow they feel a sense of victory and success as a result of that. Ah, man. This is about to come to an end. I feel like you're about to put an end to this and start something new elsewhere. The person you're dealing with, they're tired of waiting on seeing if this is going to work out. And I kind of feel like it may be them that does it. Maybe them, because they got the Judgment card. Either way, it doesn't really matter who. You all could just come to an agreement. Okay, because you have the Tower on your side, they have the Judgment on their side. So either way, you all are both kind of feeling it the same. All right, but like here. All right, Capricorn invented seriousness, right? You're serious. You're serious about everything. All right, so I don't really see you revealing much of your vulnerability about this situation, which you kind of are. All right, there's a part of you that does not want this to come to an end with the Death in the reverse. Some secrets may be coming out possibly, or you could be suspicious that the person is hiding something from you with the Seven of Swords in the reverse right there. All right, but whatever it is, there's not enough trust here. Not enough trust. The Fool, okay? Yep, so somebody's going to put an end to this. All right, that's the energy that's influencing. Is for this, to come to an end. And I kind of feel like you're going to take something like a new leap of faith and a new start somewhere else. And like I said, it may be them that does it. Or them that did it, whatever kind of situation you're wrapped up in here, because they're tired of waiting on seeing if this is going to work out. So in their mind, okay, well, if this isn't going my way, I'm just not going to put in the work if it's not already going my way. And it's not the way it fucking works, but that's what I see going through their mind right here. And then in their mind, that's a victory on their part. But okay, okie dokie. What advice do we have? Hang on, where are we going? What advice do we have? What advice do we have? Thank you, Honey Wolf. Appreciate you. Bam! The Death card. It was in the reverse on your other spread, but the Tower was right after it. You need to let this come to an end. The process has already begun, okay? You need to let it. Don't try to fight that process. The Death card, there's a reason why this is the Scorpio card, because what happens in Scorpio season, okay? The process begins for everything to die. Okay, but death is not a bad thing, okay? But you don't just wake up one day and all the leaves are gone and it's, 0 degrees outside. It's a gradual process, okay? That process has started. So don't fight it, okay? 4 shuffles. There's 1. There's 2. 3. And 4. Aqua Ventures, you are more than welcome to block anybody you want. You know that, right? You know that, right? Boom. Ace of Wands, what did I tell you? Woo! Time to start something new elsewhere, okay? Keep your guard up. You can't trust everybody around you. Not everybody has your best intentions at heart. So keep your guard up. Don't go around attacking everybody. Just think and analyze everybody you're around. Don't be going accusing people of shit, but just keep in mind that not everybody has your best interest at heart. Wheel of Fortune reversed, okay? Leave the business unfinished. Do not try to make this work out in your favor, okay? It's not going to. The harder you try to make it, the less it's going to work, all right? Ace of Swords reversed. Do not sit around and think about what you're going to do next, okay? Fire energy does not work that way, okay? This has nothing to do with air right here. This is fire. Bam! Go. You know what I'm saying? That make any sense? It's like a gun going off. All right. Hope that made sense for you. How about my Aquas, dude? How about my Aquarius people? Aquarius. Ah, my nose itches. Aquarius. Bam. Oh, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. You're getting kind of tired of waiting on something or someone. Or something or someone is getting tired of waiting on you. One of the two. Let's see with 4 shuffles. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And 4. Shebang-a-ling-ding. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles reversed. It may be you that's like, hail to the nah. Somebody here is. I think this is your decision because you're the one who has the 2 of Swords in the reverse on your side. You're making up your mind to slam the door shut on this situation and not open it up. The person you're dealing with, they don't even want to put the work in. Okay, so somebody's getting a little impatient. Somebody's waiting. I feel like it's them waiting on you, but they're not working on it. They're not making any action. They're not taking any action. All right. Yep. See, you're waiting on something. I don't know if it's them, but right now you're not taking any action. Thank you, Chris, for the super chat. Appreciate it. Boom. Boom. Yeah, I see you looking back on this situation very negatively. Or the person you're dealing with, I'm sorry. They're holding a grudge against you, and this makes them very, very restless and nervous. They're restless, nervous, and anxious, and holding a grudge against you. Bam. Yep. See, I kind of feel like you're kind of like, all right, I got my cup. I know how I need to feel. I know what I want in order to feel this way. And this situation just does not make me happy. Oh, no, it does not. You know, so hail to the nah. All right. Boop-a-doo. See, the person you're dealing with wants to make you an offer right here, but they're not doing it. They're not taking a new leap of faith. They're not, okay? They're getting restless. They're getting nervous. They're getting tired of waiting on this. They're not putting any work in on it. They want to, but they're not doing it, okay? And I think they are very, very aware that you are King of Pentacles, King of Cups. I know what I want to do. I know how I want to feel, and it's not you. No. Basically, that's what I'm getting out of this. Okie dokie. What advice do we have? Advice for me, Aquarius. Boom. 7 of Pentacles. Wait. 7 of Pentacles is in the reverse. Well, you got it in your upright as advice. So if it was you that's getting tired of waiting, you need to keep waiting. All right, don't. All right, let's get. How many shuffles? Let's see. What's the first number I see? 8 divided by 2 equals 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom. I feel like it's time for you to open up communication. All right. Maybe communication wanting to come in. Communication's wanting to come in. You need to keep communication open. I don't really see any time to take action though. Okay. I think you definitely need to plan your next step. Definitely need to plan it out. But don't wait too terribly long with the 2 of Wands in the reverse. You need to pick a path and walk it. Don't let anybody mistake your kindness for weakness. Okay? Do not be afraid to tell somebody what time it is if they try to cross you. Okay? When it comes to the situation at hand, do not forget the negative things that happened in the past. However, like I always say, do not go back and relive it. Your subconscious mind does not know the difference between something you're thinking about and something you're experiencing. So do not let yourself fall into that thinking about it where your heart starts reacting to it, where you start sweating. You literally manifest the same effects as you would if you were actually experiencing it. Do not let that happen. Put the shit in a box, label it negative shit from the past, put it off into a corner, acknowledge its existence, and try to think of what you were supposed to learn from that, okay? But again, it's not time to take action. It's time for you to sit and wait and plan things out, all right, to avoid a tower moment, okay? Because during Mercury retrograde, if you try to take action, it'll make a tower moment happen, okay? Just don't do that. Wait, pick a path, okay? That's all I'm going to say with this. 2 of Wands reversed, okay? That dude's like, what path do I need to take? Pick a damn path, but it's not time to walk it just yet. You need to plan. Plan it out. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? All righty, how about my Pisces, people? Oh, what was that? 8 of Wands in the reverse. Block communication. Uh-oh. Let's get 4 shuffle. Here's 1, Here's 2, 3, and 4. Bang! Ooh. Okie dokie. Right on, right on. Okay, so I see some kind of offer being made right here, but it could have something to do with work. All right, whatever it is, it could be an earth sign that you're dealing with, but I see whatever steps you're taking right now, you're very slowly calculating each step you take. Okay, I kind of feel like for the most part, you're more worried about your money than anything right here. All right, and you understand what it is you need to do to get it. The person you're dealing with right here, it may have been them that blocked communication. Could have been them, because the 8 of Wands in the reverse is right above their side with the 4 of Wands in the reverse. So it could have been them that slammed the door shut on you and blocked communication. Doesn't really matter who it was. However, they are happy with what they're doing. Okay. Kind of feel like you're ready to just like throw in the sword and admit defeat. Okay. And stop fighting this battle. And stop working on it. I feel like you're more focused on your money than anything. The person that you're dealing with is starting a new cycle with something that they can commit to. Okay, they want commitment, but however, the door, they got the sun right next to this. All this tells me is that they're happier. No, they're refusing this. Okay, they got the door slammed shut and communication blocked. Okay, this is on their side, and they have the happiness card right there. So they want to start a new cycle right here with something that they can commit to. And I kind of see maybe you want to open up communication right here. You want to start something new. You want to keep this going, but there's just too much heartbreak involved right here. Okay, the person you're dealing with right here is making forward movement and moving on elsewhere. Could be a Cancer that you're dealing with. I also have Aquarius. I have Leo. Doesn't matter who. But at the end of the day, you want an equal give and take situation right here. But you may either be a bit of a control freak or relinquishing control, or a combination of the two. You still want a situation that will grow and expand into something nice, but I kind of feel like what you're working on right here is focusing on your money and dropping the sword and stop fighting stupid battles that aren't going to get you anywhere. And yeah, that's a weird ass reading. What advice do we have? I keep wanting to pull more cards to get to a more definitive answer, but it just keeps leading me astray. All right, what advice do we have? Advice for Pisces. Eh? Boom! You need to make up your mind. Stop being so damn indecisive. Don't sit around in your little fantasy world that y'all love to... No. You need to put that shit to an end and make up your mind, Pisces. For Sheffield. Here's 1. Here's 2. 3. And 4. Whoa, what was that? Ooh, the moon card. There you are. You need to get in your element. Subsequently, you need to go through a period of gestation and changes. King of Cups in the reverse. You need to make sure your emotions are in check and balanced. Okay? It's your responsibility. Yours. Not your bank account, not your girlfriend or your boyfriend, not your mom's or your dad's or your this or that's your responsibility. Okay? So, let's get the rest of your advice here. Boom. Look for happiness. What did I just get done saying? You look for happiness in places that you don't normally look. Okay? If you've been looking for happiness at the bottom of a whiskey bottle, in your bank account, in bed with another person, or at the store buying stuff, and you look at all these places and you can't find happiness yet, it's because it's not there. It's in here. Okay? That is your responsibility. Okay? Okay, so you need to go deep inside, have a heart-to-heart with yourself. Don't need to tell anybody else about this. Okay? And make sure you are coming from a place of honesty and integrity. And if you go inside and that little voice confronts you and says, hey, you're full of shit right now. We're human. We've all done it. We all do it from time to time. The important thing is that you catch it and say, yeah, okay, all right, I'm done with that. I'm correcting that right now as we speak. Okay, I'm putting an end to that. It's all that matters, okay? You cannot trust everybody around you, okay? So keep your guard up. That does not mean go around attacking people. That means that you need to be armed, not with a gun or anything like that, but at least have your defenses ready, okay? You need to be a little bit determined on this path that you're taking here. All right, pick a path and walk it. I think I just told somebody that same thing earlier. Pick a path and walk it. All right. I kind of feel like the path that you have either been going down or are thinking about going down, you need to drop the sword and stop being, so determined and trying to fight and trying to make things happen on that path. You need to, relinquish control and pick a different path. Is what I'm seeing here. I don't know any other way to explain that. And put more of your attention on the people who genuinely love you. Okay? How do you distinguish the difference between somebody who genuinely loves you and somebody who is trying to control you and manipulate you? If they have your best interest at heart, your best interest. Okay? If somebody is arguing with you or fighting with you over their own emotional bias, that's not genuine love. Cut those people out of your life. Pay attention to the people who are either family or close enough to be family and have your best interests at heart. Okay? That was a confusing ass reading, but Pisces readings have been worse than that in the past, so greatly appreciate everybody that tuned in and played along. All right, I got many readings to do today. Also got 2 more readings to do on this channel and personal readings to do all day. So I greatly appreciate y'all again for the super chats, for the likes, the comments, and all that good stuff. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off here and continue getting to work on something else. I don't know yet. Anyway, have a good one.